What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael. We're going to be speaking on the Geminis for this message. Alright, let's see what we have here. Alright, so the first one I'm picking up to tell you guys is step into your powers, right? And this could be career choices, this could be anything you decide, right? Your powers are your craft, your abilities, your skills, all of these things that we have this natural kind of like, and this doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're destined, no, that's not what I want to say. I'm not saying that you're not destined for it. It's passion too. Like I've came across situations where I wasn't necessarily passionate about something, but I got good at it, and that could pertain a skill to my life, right? So sometimes it's not about the things you're passionate about, but the things that you're really good at, or you become good at it. And you can use these things through different situations, such as financial growth or things like that. So if you're good at something and you begin to like something, go through with it. Adapt to your powers, right? Step into it. Get involved, things like that. So there's plenty of different things, right? What's next? Oh, okay, this one came out. Activate the void, right? Activate any situation that's going to bring it closer. If it's time, if you need to apply more time to your craft. I noticed I needed to apply a little bit more time to my spiritual reads. If I wanted, the YouTube channel to do well, I got to apply more time to it. So it's the same thing with that. If you guys got to apply more time to your craft, you guys got to apply more skill set, or you guys got to gain more knowledge on it, things like that. Your lives, your relationships, or you got to talk to your peers, you got to talk to your spouses, things like that. So let's just look at it differently, or more advanced than everything we do. Activate whatever needs to be activated so that you can bring out the full potential, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, right? What's next for my Geminis? Let's see. Alright, so we have sharp and shadows. So this indication of anything that you need to cut off. You might need to cut off some certain habits, things that doesn't pertain to that are actually distracting you, right? At one point, I used to be on my phone while I was trying to do something, and I noticed, okay, this was distracting me, so I would put it aside and handle my business and come back to my devices. So it's the same thing. You guys might have that same situation where we don't really see it as a distraction until time passes over, because time passes over whether you're doing something or you're not doing something. So if something is a distraction, if certain people, I've noticed like certain people I had to kind of just stay away from because they was always feeding me negativity, same thing like that, and this could be just something you're just trying to do, and somebody's feeding you negativity, you got to just cut them off. So that's what this is indicating. So I don't know if there's tasks you got to cut off, there's situations you got to stay away from, things like that, right? But sharp and shadows is an indication for something needs to be cut loose. Self-worth, right? My Geminis, make sure that you guys are bringing your self-value up, right? Educating yourselves, doing spiritual practices, doing yoga, being your best selves, bringing out your best version of yourself, right? This doesn't mean you have to do it attainable too. Like, just because you work hard don't mean that you're doing something great. Like, you could work hard, but you also want to work efficient, right? Make sure that you guys are, because somebody can be running up the stairs all day and not get nothing done. Somebody can be running around the job site all day and not get nothing done. So it's about being efficient as well as, and also something that's attainable, right? Make sure that you guys are not overdoing it either, building your self-worth, taking time with it, educating yourselves, doing spiritual practices such as this. That's pretty much going to bring up your when people talk to you, or when you come around the room, your glow, your aura, everything's going to raise up. Practice gratitude, my Geminis. They want you guys to practice gratitude. Always be grateful for every position that you're been in, every position, good or bad, because they are who make you are. They are who you are today. Like, that's what made you today. Whether it's because sometimes the most terrible situations I've been in matured me. You know what I mean? And it does. So just be grateful for every situation that God has put you in. Right. First, the fire. So this is an indication for you guys to remember. This is a reminder for you guys that, hey, listen, there's going to be pain before there's pleasure, right? So just keep that in mind. First, there's going to be fire before there's anything else. So if you guys are going to do something, it's going to happen that way. Take its time, let time take its course, and everything will play itself out. I promise you guys, right? What else for the Geminis? So we have Earth Chalice, right? So I'm picking up like energies of like you guys feeling like your life is probably not the way you want it. As I said before, things are going to be, this is going to take its time, right? And you guys might be feeling like your bill is empty. As you guys can see, the bill is empty. So you guys might be feeling like your life is not as fulfillment as you want it to be, right? And that's probably why you're watching spiritual videos, trying to find your connection. The truth is, you got to connect with yourselves. You know, you got to make sure you guys are, like I said, advancing yourself. Make sure that you guys are reading. If you guys got to check back on these videos to give a quick reminder, do so, please. I watch other videos too. So I watch motivation videos and things like that. Not because I more so need that, but more so I got to remind myself constantly that, hey, I'm on the right path because I want this, because I want to enlighten myself, because I want to uplift my aura. So things like that. So just, you know, do things that's going to fill yourself up with the things that you need, right? Educate yourself is a big thing. Make sure you're filling that mindset with a lot of education, a lot of, you know, read, do a lot of spiritual practices, such as, like, you guys got Sage, all different types of information that's out there online. Make sure you guys are getting a hold of that. Be real is your last message, right? Be authentic with yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Don't try to fake it till you make it. None of that stuff, because it's better to build off from the dirt than there is. And people always admire that about people, when they start from the bottom and they work their way up, right? So just be real, be authentic with yourself. Don't do anything that you wouldn't necessarily do that's called selling yourself. You do something you wouldn't do for the purpose of financial growth. I've always been a speaker. I've always been talking to people through when I was at work or when I wasn't. Doesn't matter. I've always done this, so it's better that I can connect with multiple people at once. You know, this is just something I've always done. So if you guys are just, and this wasn't my first instant, you know what I mean? I kind of had to been introduced to this, but I'm glad I found this. So it's for you guys too. Like, whatever it is that you guys are into, you know, as long as it's appropriate and it's not harming nobody, go for it. But be real and authentic with yourselves, right? First and foremost, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If I helped you guys in any sort of way, shape, or form, drop a like if you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you guys are new. And I will see you guys on the next spiritual video.